Good morning. It's 6:23 and it's time for Pet Talk with Dr. Jen Klebunny from Northwood Animal Hospital. Welcome, Jen, and welcome to Miss Rachel.
Miss Rachel.
Brought a friend today.
Yes, Rachel is a pet for us, and she's a really good layer. She lays an egg a day, and we're here to talk about the bird flu.
That's true.
Chickens.
And yeah, Alyssa Heron is live at the Northwestern Michigan Fair this morning, and a great time to talk about the reason people won't be seeing any birds at the fairs. And tell us why.
Not at all. Well, all across the Midwest, including all of Michigan, the 4-H has banned any poultry from being in the poultry barn. So this includes chickens, it includes turkeys, geese, ducks. So you walk into the poultry barn this year at fair and people are wondering why there's no birds. There's been an outbreak of avian influenza, which is bird flu. We've talked about dog flu, canine influenza. This is the same thing, but in chickens and birds. But it's highly deadly. So far in the U.S., just since earlier this year, we've had to kill over 50 million birds because of this disease and how easily transmittable it is and how deadly it is.
So that's a precaution then at the fairs.
It is a precaution.
In fact, I think there's a few, even in northern Michigan, where stuffed birds are being shown just so you get the feel of it. But
well, then, because the reality is these kids, including my kids, have been working on their poultry project since January. And this was announced, we found out June 1st, that there's an outbreak of avian influenza and we can no longer bring birds to fair. And these kids were really upset, wondering what they were going to do. So if you get out, I'd have to say it's the most creative barn at fair this year because the kids don't have the birds to put in there and exhibit. So they had to get creative and they had to find other ways because their products are still for sale. They are still auctioning off tomorrow. But they have to do it in a way of without actually physically bringing their chicken or turkey or duck to fair to show. So it's interesting and creative.
And any kind of time frame, Jen, on when birds may be able to return to the fairs?
We don't know. Absolutely. We're hoping by next year things should be under control. Right now in Michigan, they have not been found in commercial hatcheries and things like that. It's found in wild birds. So as long as we can keep it from getting into our private flocks and the big commercial flocks, you know, they're going to be able to eliminate it a lot faster. But they're working on it, hopefully next year.
And only with a couple seconds to go here, Jen, how are you keeping your, I know you have 60 chickens, right?
Yeah,
at your place. How are you keeping them healthy?
Chickens. Well, you need to go ahead. This is biosecurity, and kids are learning about that this year at fair. You need to keep your pets, chickens and birds, away from any wild birds. You need to get, and this includes Canadian geese and things like that are flying. You need to be really careful going from farm to farm. Just don't do it. If you have chickens, don't go to another place that has chickens. Wash your hands really well. Okay,
good advice. Thank you so much, Dr. Jen Klebunny, again from Northwood Animal Hospital. Of course, Rachel. I won't get my hand too close to you. She pecked me before.